We are here for our fifth and final video in the series on how to make good, well-educated decisions for your life. Right now I'm speaking to you if you are in between bar exams and you are considering whether to make the investment, the attempt to try again. We've covered how you may feel shaky in making decisions to throw good money after bad, you might say, or you're wanting to move forward, you're just not sure which opportunity is good for you and if you'll get the results that you really want. First, let's just address the white elephant in the room. Nothing in life is guaranteed. One. But there is another thing for you to consider. While we may want a solution in a box, magic silver bullet, all in one thing, the fact is, the more likely truth is that you are going to get the different pieces of what you need from different sources. And putting that all together into one cohesive picture is what becomes your solution to finally passing the bar exam. So even if something didn't seem to help you succeed on the bar exam, I invite you to consider whether it gave you a big piece of what you need for passing the bar exam, and whether it could be that you simply need to put it together with other pieces in order to get your complete solution. So one, nothing in life is guaranteed, but two, everything that you've brought into your world gave you something that has helped you along the road and gotten you closer to your goal. So now, we covered in the last few videos how to look at it logically and how to look at it from an internal and intuitive place. And this last video is going to ask you, I'm going to ask you to consider whether, if you looked at this opportunity from a place of faith rather than fear, what would you do? Would you take it? If you could move from the fear place that we talked about in this last video and come to the faith place, the part of you that knows it's going to work out, that knows everything that has come to you thus far is helping you move closer to it, that knows that you simply need to learn to embrace the process and to incorporate all the tools that are coming to you to aid you in your process, to aid you to meet your goal. If you could just embrace that in faith, would you make the decision today to move forward and work on your bar exam mindset? Would you? I invite you to let your faith be greater than your fear. Living from a fear place means you will shrink. Because really, you don't need much to survive. You could look not far, just look across town and watch people surviving on a whole lot less education and money than what you're currently reaching for. So if it's just a matter of just surviving and getting through the day and making sure the bills get paid, you could drop this now and go get another job. One that doesn't require you passing the bar exam and doesn't require you practicing law. But that's not why you're here. Faith brought you this far. You've wanted more, you've reached for it, and you've come very, very close to finally attaining it. But there's one little leap left. Are you going to let fear take over right now? Or will you live from faith? So, in this last step of the series on how to make well-educated decisions, the question is, will you let yourself be guided by fear? Or will you move forward in faith, on the same faith or greater faith than what led you to enrolling in law school, graduating from law school, applying to the bar, and sitting for the bar exam in the first place? Will you build up on that faith and keep moving forward? Or will you now, at this juncture, shrink? It's your decision. But I invite you to step forward in faith. And if you need more guidance, if you need to hear yourself speak, to get clarity on all those voices knocking around in your head, to see where they come from, and to finally come to a peaceful decision within yourself, I invite you to look into a confidence kickstart call. We'll kickstart the confidence that is in there but needs to be reawakened so that you can move forward on what you know you need to do for yourself in order to pass this bar exam. Look below for my invitation to you. Bye-bye for now.